Like it or not, you are now paying more for your coffee, more to dine out, and even more for a haircut. The harmonized sales tax has pumped up the price of many items we pay for on a regular basis. But now the people fighting to have the HST stopped are taking another step to put the tax to bed. Bill Vander Zalm and the Fight HST campaign say the tax is unconstitutional, and they're taking their debate to the BC Supreme Court. A-News reporter Louise Hartland is following the story. She joins us now with more. Louise?
Eric, even though we're already paying for it, the fight against the HST is far from over. It's a big question.
Is the tax even legal? And that's what we're asking the court to determine.
Bill Vander Zalm and the Fight HST campaign are pulling out the big guns, taking their battle all the way to BC Supreme Court.
This violated not only the Constitution, but also 400 years of common law establishing the principle of no taxation without representation.
The former premier says the new tax isn't legal because it was never passed by the Provincial Legislature. Instead, talks in the legislature focused on the government getting rid of the provincial sales tax, not bringing in a new one.
This tax was imposed by executive fiat. It wasn't imposed by the legislature, and for that reason it's unconstitutional.
The finance minister has said that the tax is a federal tax, so he's not taking responsibility for it. He's saying that he doesn't need to do that. We say that he does.
No one from the government responded to our request for an interview today. Still, it's not unusual for the province to make big changes around policy or spending without introducing accompanying legislation. BC governments on both sides of the political spectrum have done so in the past. Vander Zalm says this legal challenge comes after some members of the business community filed a claim last week that the petition against the tax itself isn't legal. Over the past few months, Vander Zalm and the Fight HST campaign collected over 700,000 signatures from people around the province who don't want the tax. If successful, the business group says it wouldn't matter how many names are on the petition because it would be deemed invalid. The Fight HST camp says the legal challenge needs to be rushed through the courts. It hopes by August 1st. And if their challenge succeeds,
the tax will be stopped right in its tracks. The tax will not be allowed to be collected anymore. So it will end the HST right on the spot.
Putting an end to a debate that's shaken the Liberal government and left British Columbians paying more at the till. The Liberal government apparently got advice saying it was fine to proceed with an order in council to introduce the tax. In Ontario, the government used the same process to bring in the HST. Eric?
Louise Hartland reporting. Thank you, Louise.